Let's talk digital model portfolios. Welcome to day 9 of Getting You Booked by Fashion Week. Let's talk about it. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Lola Chél. I'm an internationally working, multi-agency represented full-time model, and I coach busy women just like you on how to get back into modeling and book paid modeling jobs. So if you're into that, follow for more. This is day 9. I'm so excited because now we actually get to talk about digital portfolios. If you haven't already, be sure to go back, watch day 8, day 7, day 6, day 5, day 4, day 3, day 2, day 1. Ow. Why? Because it will not matter if you have a digital portfolio if you don't know what to put in it. It will not matter if you have a digital portfolio if you don't know why you're modeling. It will not matter if you have a digital portfolio if you don't know what type of modeling you do. It will not matter if you have a digital portfolio if you do not know where you are modeling and what works in that market. It really won't matter. Cannot stress this enough. The reason I'm even doing this challenge is, number one, I want to show you guys exactly what I teach the models that I work with one-on-one, especially busy women who only have about 30 minutes in their entire day to even focus on modeling. This is how we make those 30 minutes count. Okay, so if at any point you want to make sure that this is actually working specifically for you, right? You want to be guaranteed that you're going to get that paid model job by Fashion Week. By all means, drop the word Fashion Week, DM us the word Fashion Week. Let's hop on a sales call and see where you are, where you're trying to go, and how we can help. Okay. So, total disclaimer. Again, if you have not seen days 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, please go back and listen to them, watch them, do whatever you need to do first before coming to this particular walkthrough, training, class, talk, however you want to frame it. Right. Okay. So why are we talking digital portfolios? Fun fact. So many models get hung up on their portfolio and they don't realize that 9 times out of 10, the jobs they're submitting to will be virtual. It'll be on a paid model job site. You'll be emailing somebody your submission. Somebody will do a live Zoom with you. Whatever it is, it's going to be digital. Out of the thousands of jobs, right, that I have submitted for just this year alone, because I submit to a lot of modeling jobs, right? Out of the countless modeling jobs I've actually submitted to and the countless ones I've actually booked, 95% of them came from a virtual submission. Okay, why am I harping on this, right? Because so many of you guys have told me that you're just trying to get your portfolio together and you need to get it printed and you want to make sure the dimensions are great, and you're getting hung up on this physical book that chances are you won't even be really using, right? I personally have a portfolio. Let me see if I still even have it in the office. This should just tell you how much I actually use it. Ooh, I do have it in the office. Boom. Okay. This is my physical portfolio. This is her. She's cute, right? Unmarked because I'm multi-agency represented. Don't want to advertise the wrong agency. Okay. This is in my office. Why is this in my office, right? Because when I'm submitting for paid modeling jobs, I use my digital portfolio. When I'm submitting to paid modeling jobs, I do not have this on me. Can I? Sure, right? But a client can't access this when I'm gone. They might use my comp card, but in today's day and age, they also want to make sure they're seeing your Instagram to see, what you look like currently and what you're currently doing. They want to see your digital portfolio / website. They want to see beyond this book, right? And as clever and as iconic, right? Get this in there. As clever and as iconic as my digital and portfolio is, and my physical portfolio here is just timeless. We love her, always gonna stand by her. She's a cutie. She's cutie patootie, right? As amazing as this is, this year alone, nobody has seen this physical book. They've seen my digital portfolio. They have not held this book. I haven't held this book this year. This is my first time holding my physical portfolio all year long. And I'm literally still booking paid modeling jobs. The models that I coach, the busy women who are getting back into modeling that I'm coaching, all of them have digital portfolios. Maybe 1 or 2 of them have a physical one, but all of them have digital portfolios and all of them have book paid jobs. Why? Because we are living in an age where for a lot of them, they're in a small town, they're in a small city, they don't have an agency, and they're still building. So it doesn't make any sense for them to print out a physical portfolio that's going to shift. It doesn't make sense for them to print out a physical book that doesn't have photos that are going to represent the best of them, right? I got a physical portfolio when I got to a space where I was like, you know what? I've got a lot of classic shots. I haven't had to really shift my portfolio in the last 6 months, right? Because the stuff I have in there right now still accurately represents me and it's booking me, right? Two, it's accurately representing me and it's getting me booked. I haven't had to do any shifts. Every photo that's in here is still also in my digital portfolio. I need you guys to understand, as beautiful as this is, as amazing as a physical portfolio is, you do not need it to make money as a model. I know this is crazy. I know I'm breaking a lot of, the mental blocks that you guys have as far as like your modeling careers, but we have to talk about this, right? Because this is something that I, of course, have candid conversations with the women that I coach. And I do want to give you guys some of that insight as well, right? Your physical portfolio is important, but not as important as you think it is. You could print out this book, right? You could have your own physical portfolio. You could have it in your car, in your model bag. You could have it in your office. You could have it, just propped up next to like your bed. You could have this wherever you want to have it. And clients are still going to ask for your digital portfolio. When you're submitting to a paid modeling job, clients are still going to ask for your digital portfolio. Clients are still going to ask for your digital social media. Clients are still going to ask for your actual digitals, which you will send over to them virtually. They will not be in this book. You are not going to give this to every client that you submit to a paid modeling job with. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, you are submitting virtually. Is this a nice to have? Yes, do not get me wrong. It's chic. It's cute. I love being able to show up, have my book, go ahead and flip through, da-da-da-da. It's cute to have a comp card to give to a client that they can take with them. It's so cute. It's so chic. It's so fun, right? But all of the money that's happening is typically going to happen virtually. All the jobs that you're submitting to, you're going to submit to virtually. And I know that I'm harping on this so hard because I don't want you guys to get caught up and feeling like you need to have this. You need to spend all this money up front getting this book printed. This is expensive. This is expensive. Good quality, it's expensive. This has stood the test of time. I've had this for years. This book, still chic, still to the point, guys. She's still glossy. She's still making it work. Like, she's cute. She is cute. She is adorable. She's been rocking with me for years. Okay. Still looks good. Every client that I booked this year, I booked through my digital portfolio. Every client I booked this year, I booked using a digital portfolio or a digital representation of me. Do not get caught up with thinking you have to do another expense. You have to pay for another photo shoot. You have to pay for another portfolio. You have to constantly print out the photos. Do not get caught up on that because you do not need to do that to start out. So many of the models, and it's so funny. I did a post recently. I'm just like, are you really going to save up another $900 to do a photo shoot that you can't leverage for paid work? Or would you rather learn how to use a free photo shoot for the rest of your career and get endless photo shoots and endless networking opportunities for that same amount, right? Like, it's like that. A lot of you guys are putting stock and putting money and putting energy and effort into things that you really don't need right now. I tell my models all the time, you're on a level 10 problem and you're on level 1. This is a level 10 problem. This is a level 25 problem, okay? Having a physical portfolio is a level 25 problem. Right now, if you're going through this challenge, you would have understood by now why you're modeling, what your goals are, what your niches are, what your market is. You would have understood what your modeling rates are. You would have your digitals. You would have your model bag packed, and you would have a preliminary portfolio, right? All of those things that I just named, you could do for free. In fact, when I coach busy women one-on-one, the reason we could take 30 minutes a day and get all of that accomplished is because it's simple to do when you know what you're doing. And all those things are free. I tell every single model that I work with, once you invest in the coaching, you don't have to spend another dime if you don't want to. Every photo shoot is going to be free. Every digital portfolio is going to be free. Every place that you apply to pay modeling jobs is going to be free. Every agency you apply to, you're not going to have to pay them. Like, all your digitals, you can shoot that for free. Like, your social media is going to be for free. The reason that I do it that way is so that you guys can understand you actually do not have to spend as much to start making money as a model as you think. The knowledge is worth investing in because that knowledge you can use for the rest of your modeling career and continue to make money. Which is why when people come to me, they're like, oh, are you an agency? Can I just pay you from the jobs that I book? I always say no, because guess what? The knowledge I'm giving you, I want you to keep every single dollar that you make beyond coaching, right? I want every single job. I've had people get $2,000 jobs while I've coached them. I've had people get $4,000 jobs while I coach them. I've had people get their investment back while I'm coaching them. And they don't have to pay me another dime because guess what? They paid me for the knowledge that I'm giving them, the tool that I'm giving them to build their actual career. Everything else that they make from using that tool is theirs. That's why when I come up with these challenges, like getting booked by Fashion Week, I am literally walking you guys through exactly what I'm teaching, but I'm a coach. I'm not your coach. So if you want to make sure that this is actually specific to you, if you want to make sure that your portfolio is reflecting you, if you want to make sure that you have the right digitals, if you want to make sure that your rates are correct, if you want to make sure that your goals are actually SMART goals, if you want to make sure that you actually are doing a why that's going to keep you going instead of burning out, by all means, drop the word Fashion Week, DM us the word Fashion Week. Let's hop on a sales call. Let's put it together so that you don't have to guess, you have to know, right? You don't have to guess anymore. You can just know. And a lot of you think that you know that you need a physical portfolio. And unfortunately, that is going to keep you from doing things that are actually going to make you money. The amount of time you're spending trying to put together a physical portfolio, the amount of money you're spending trying to put together a physical portfolio, you could have used that to book a job. You could have used that to book a paid modeling job. And again, I'm getting so into this one for day 9 because I literally want to make sure that you guys understand your digital portfolio is going to be much more of an asset than your physical one. Okay. Your digital portfolio is going to be much more of an asset than your physical one. I send out my digital portfolio on a daily basis. I just picked up my physical portfolio for the first time this year. My digital portfolio has gotten me more paid modeling jobs than my physical portfolio has gotten me this year. That is why on day 9, when I'm working with models one-on-one, we focus on getting them their digital portfolio because this is what they're going to send out to clients. This is what they're going to send out to creatives. This is what they're going to send out to agencies. This is what they're going to use to book paid modeling jobs. And the beautiful thing about it is that it's free. It's free. A digital portfolio is free. You can't pay for one. I pay for mine. But the digital portfolios that I give them a walkthrough for, like the sites themselves, I found like 3 different free sites that they can use that look professional, that have booked and paid jobs, and that they can understand and adjust as need be. Another thing outside of having a digital portfolio, outside of the fact that, of course, you're going to use it so much, and that it's free. So you're going to use it a lot. It's free. You can also change it. If I needed to change my physical portfolio, I now have to print out more photos. I have to print out more photos, and I think I only have 1 more spot in this book to add anything. 2 more spots. I have 2 more spots in this physical book to add photos. On my digital portfolio, I can add 25 more shots if I want to, 100 shots if I want to, right? I could change the shots that are in there without having to spend a dime. Okay? Free, use it a lot, and you can change it because as a model, you're only going to get better. As a model, you're only going to get better. As a model, you're only going to get better. Okay? And it's real expensive to show how much better you've gotten in a physical portfolio versus your digital portfolio. So my homework for you guys is to do your due diligence to put together a digital portfolio. Caveat. Instagram is not a digital portfolio. Instagram is your social media. We will talk about social media on, I think, tomorrow. Either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay, we're going to talk about social media. It's coming up soon. It's either day 10 or 11. I don't remember right now. Don't hold it against me. But your Instagram is not your digital portfolio. It's not. It's not. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. If that's all you have, fine. But the fact that there are free digital portfolio sites that you can use to make you look more professional and can actually position you as a model worth paying, and you're still using Instagram, Google is free, y'all. You can literally sit down on Google, find a free portfolio site, create it today for free, upload your images from your preliminary portfolio or even just your digitals, and start making some money. Right. It gets to be simple. Now, if you just don't know how to do that, or you don't want to spend the time to sit down and to search on Google and then to sign up to a site and then to figure out the site and then to figure out what photos to put on there and figure out where your digitals go and figure out how to do the contact information. If you just don't want to do that, if you don't have the time necessary to sit down and do that, and you've at least got 30 minutes a day, drop the word Fashion Week. Let's hop on a one-on-one sales call and let's put it together. When I coach women one-on-one, when we get to this day, I have 3 sites that are guaranteed free. They can customize as much or as little as you want. And I have walkthroughs for each of them so that you actually understand how to not only use them, but how to shift them as you grow as a model. And most importantly, how to use them to make money. Okay. It's amazing, right? So if that's something that you want to do to eliminate the guesswork and to guarantee that you get your next paid model booking, by all means, DM me the word Fashion Week or put Fashion Week in the comments below. Let's hop on a one-on-one sales call and see where you are, where you want to go, and how we can help. But that is day 9. Wow, we only have a couple more days left. We only have a couple more days left of this challenge to getting you booked by Fashion Week. These are all of the small things that add up, right? Mind you, this is only day 9, and we already figured out why you're modeling, what your goals are, what your niches are, what your market is, and how it works best for you. We figured out your modeling rates. We put together your model bag. We talked about your model digitals and how you can shoot them yourself. We have talked about your portfolio and the shots that every model should have in them. And now we are talking about creating a digital portfolio from the shots that you have for your portfolio. It's crazy how all these small little steps add up. And the beautiful thing about it is that all of these kind of like chats that we're having and micro classes and everything that we're doing in this challenge, every single video has been less than 30 minutes. Every single video has been less than 30 minutes. Thus proving that when you know what to do, you can execute a lot simpler and quicker and get the results so much faster. Okay. If a lot of you guys put the same energy that you're putting into hunting down exposure work and walking for free and shooting for free and just being on the exposure loop, if you put a fraction of that energy into just understanding what steps to take and then just taking those steps every single day, I can almost guarantee, and I can almost guarantee, right? Because again, I'm a coach, but I'm not your coach. So I can kind of guarantee. If I'm your coach, I can absolutely guarantee. But if I'm not your coach, I can kind of guarantee because I built my full-time modeling career without a model coach. And I did figure it out myself. And so it can be done, right? But if you want to guarantee that it's done for you and you make sure that you can get that paid booking by Fashion Week, again, you can always drop the word Fashion Week, DM us the word Fashion Week. Let's hop on a sales call to make it happen. Because the whole purpose of the university is to make sure that you as a model know how to make money. Okay, that way if you want to work for free, it's by choice, not by force, because everybody can make money as a model and there's space for anybody in the industry. It's about finding where you fit. So when you're ready to do that, you know where to find me. All right, guys, this has been great. It's been educational. It's been fun. I hope that I'll be talking to you guys again soon. Can't wait to see you guys for day 10 and continue to build on this challenge. So by Fashion Week, you guys are bookable. And if we're working together, just plain booked. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.